Life has been so good in Livigno. We've been eating noodles handmade at these freaking Italian restaurants with Julie's parents who came to visit. And then we got a bunch of snow, and look at how beautiful the mountains and trees are now. Wow.
Classic interval day after we were blessed with some beautiful snowfall yesterday. The easy day did wonders, as it always does. And the plan for today is to do 50 minutes or so of L3 Classic. In the last video I did skate, so this is going to be my first intervals on snow in the classical style for the season, so that'll be really fun. Beautiful surroundings. Really looks like winter here now once the trees start to turn a little white too, so this is a really nice treat and I feel very grateful to be out here. Done with intervals. I did 3 times 16 minutes, which was 2 loops of the bigger loop, including the flat part. I'm a big 2-loop guy, as you'll see from my last vlog. Beautiful, sunny weather, felt good, had a really good kick, which is not a guarantee on these early snow days. So I'm really happy with the session. First classic intervals on skis done and dusted. And thank you to Julie and her family for taking a bunch of video and cheering me on. Are you excited to lock in for 4 months of dealing with this situation?
No.
Winter gives and winter takes.
This is the Aqua Grande gym in Livigno. It is pretty much the only gym here in town, so pretty much everybody who is a skier or is just looking to get a lift in and is in this area goes to this gym. So as you can see at this afternoon, it was insanely busy. But, you know, I was one of the people there, so I can't really complain. Here we are at dinner again with Julie's parents, same place as the other day. And then some Yahtzee, which I won. So, pretty good night, if I have to say so myself. Welcome to the rest day life here in Livigno. I don't often take completely full rest days. I usually like to do like an hour run or hour and a half ski, something like that. But today, on the schedule is a full rest day just to make sure that I am fit and ready to go for the rest of this camp. It is a beautiful sunny day. I'm playing some Pokemon on my phone and sitting out here on the balcony just soaking up some vitamin D, which has been very hard to come by in Norway. So I feel like I got to stock up before I head back, especially before I head to Ruka, where it will surely be dark as all hell for the entire week that I'm there. A little sad not to train on a day like this, but at least I can sit on the balcony and be loving life. I think people have different ways of doing rest days, but for me, I like to always at least go for a walk. But I know that some people like to just sit on the couch, play video games for 14 hours. And trust me, I have a lot of experience doing that as well, but I find that I generally feel much worse at the end of the day if I don't at least get out for a walk at some point. So this is a public water fountain, and my question to you is, would you trust it? I do not trust it. If that logo doesn't just scream Italian design, then I don't know what does. Easy skate in beautiful sunny conditions. And I have to say, I'm glad I didn't rush out the door today. It was cloudy, but by waiting a bit to start and not being an early bird, I get to just bask in the sunlight. So sometimes it pays to sleep a little bit extra.
2.5 hour skate in the books. Pretty heavenly setup right now. Basically just a 3-minute walk from our Airbnb to the ski tracks. So I feel that I am in cross-country ski heaven right now with all of this beautiful snow. It's about 4 kilometers, I want to say, of tracks now. Super perfect conditions. No dirt in the snow, no rocks, and starting to feel like real snow instead of just that sort of icy man-made stuff. I am feeling grateful to be out here in Livigno and skiing in these lovely, lovely conditions. The plastic bag that was holding all my gummy candies imploded inside my water belt, and my phone got covered in powdered sugar from the Laban Seigman all the way from Norway. And believe it or not, my power button on my iPhone is kind of like jammed stuck now, and I think it's because so much sugar has seeped its way into the cracks of the device and like gummied up the button, so that is not ideal. But that is, I suppose, the price we pay by eating sour candy. All right, so we jogged for 45 minutes, and now since I'm doing intervals tomorrow, I like to do a little bit of core the night before to activate the stomach musculature. But we don't have a yoga mat, so it is just the thin, one-ply gym free towel edition on top of the tiles. And, it's very hard. But I'm gonna do 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 15 minutes, and then eat some dinner and go to bed. Happy interval morning. This morning I'm going to do some skate L3. Wanted to show you the skis that I will be using. It is a Rosignol S2 ski with a Norwegian sort of universal grind. And I just wanted to say that if I would only get one pair of Rosignol skate skis, I would definitely get the S2s. Sort of the universal ski, and I feel like I end up using this probably 9 out of 10 days, and they're really good. Beautiful and sunny outside. So plan is to do around 50 minutes of level 3 skate, as I like to do at altitude, lots of L3. And yeah, hope it's a good session. I'll see you out there. I'm discovering that gummy candy doesn't work that well in the winter because it just freezes in the cold. So I'm trying to eat these gummies between intervals, but they're just like stones. And then I end up like having to choke them down 5 seconds before the interval starts. So that's what's happening right now. One of my great regrets in life is my complete inability to pull off a beanie. There's guys in the world like Kevin Bolger or, yeah, I guess, I don't know why I named him first, but numerous others who can wear a beanie and it kind of enhances their look, or at least looks good. I don't know if it's because my nose is really big or because my hair is maybe my best feature, but when I wear a beanie I just look horrible. So, yeah, late night thoughts. Cold?
Yeah. The heat was not on. Enough. Enough.
Solid 3-hour classic down the hatch. And now I came in, and we are eating some lunch. And here's what's for lunch. We got the Mexican fish bowl, taco bowl. No? I don't know how you can thumbs it down when you made it. Which, again, you know, thanks Julie for the support, amazing support. I'm very spoiled here, but I'm actually working on the vlog while I eat. So a little bit meta, if you're watching the vlog, here I am working on the vlog. Kind of cool. Afternoon run hike in beautiful, beautiful surroundings. Julie is showing me a cool trail loop that she found the other day. So I will report back if there are any views worth recording. I'm hoping that there are. So this is a nature trail that has a bunch of wooden sculptures on it. I think it's called an art trail or something actually. And I am such a sucker for this kind of thing. It's so cute, and I just love that somebody or some group of people went through the effort to set this all up. And I just think it's so charming. But this is the kind of stuff that I did with my parents so much growing up, so it feels very nostalgic to see these sort of cute, you know, outdoor exhibits. So I always ski with my AirPods when I'm skiing alone, but today I was skiing with a friend, so I just loosely put them in my water belt. Long story short, lost one. It says it knows where my AirPod is on the Find My app, so I am currently walking in fields of cow shit to go find it. Wish me luck.
Poor Zach looking for his AirPod. Trying to find it in the white snow. Not the best.
It does not help that the AirPod is white and snow is also white. I think that is a bit of a design flaw. Offer me the option to buy them in black, you know? Then I'd be having a much easier time here.
All right, so the bad news is I officially lost an AirPod. The good news is I have unlocked an all-new opportunity to be extremely present with nature and my surroundings when I am cross-country skiing in the future. On a slightly more serious note, I have a fundraiser going on to help support my World Cup season. For those of you who don't know, I'm not on the US ski team this season, and that means I don't have any funding for World Cup. So my home club and I made a little fundraiser, and anything you donate there will go directly towards helping to offset some of the costs for the upcoming season. And the link for that is in the description of this video. Thank you for checking it out, and no pressure, of course. Anyways, back to the video. Happy Sunday. This morning's plan is to do a little classic intensity session where I'm going to do a mix of level 3 and level 4. At altitude, I pretty much always mostly do L3, but given that the season is only a few weeks away, I want to mix in a little bit of more race pace stuff. I'm not starting at like 5 a.m. or anything, but I'm definitely trying to get out a little early so that it's not crazy busy out there. I will see you out there. Hopefully the session is good.
Interval session done and dusted. I did 4 times 8 minutes and then 4 times 3 minutes, dialing in that race pace a little bit now that the season is just around the corner. But that's pretty much the last quality session of this camp done. The next couple days will just be sort of easing out of the camp, you know, just doing really easy L1 skis and not much volume, so that when I get back down to sea level, I can hit the ground running and make sure I'm not accumulating too much fatigue here. I was looking for my AirPod the entire time, but no dice. So if there's some homie out there who now is just enjoying his left AirPod, you know, you're welcome, I guess. All right, I think that is pretty much gonna bring us to the end of this video. Coming up next, on Wednesday, I'm going to travel back to Norway. We are gonna head up to Geilo, where I was earlier this summer. They have snow right now, as well as the Norwegian biathlon opener, so hopefully I'll be able to get directly back on snow. And then the next weekend after that, I'm going to do the Norwegian opener in Beitostølen, which for those of you who know, that's where all of the Norwegian skiers start their season, so that'll be a really great opportunity. And then in just 3 weeks, I have the first World Cups of the season in Ruka, Finland. So a lot of exciting stuff coming up. The season is directly around the corner. So if you don't want to miss any of that, make sure you subscribe. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time.